Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position. And for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. And two smart teams here, Doris, with a lot of experience.
Yeah, you get the understanding from coaches that veterans win for a reason in this league. They're not going to be surprising each other. They're going to understand it's about execution and making shots, playing quality defense, something about playing with teams that have experience.
Now here's Durant. Richards with a screen. The shot. Durant with the bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Richards, the pass to Durant. Three-pointer. Doncic grabs the miss. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Left side Reeves. The 3, James. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here. And
this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The 3, James. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA, Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Hayes finds Doncic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
It's Beal on the wing. He shoots. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. Rejected by James.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. The Lakers also with a sub. Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets the 3 ball to go. Durant's got 8 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Now here's Doncic. Deflects the pass. Beal with it. Picked up by James. Pass to Durant. Here's the 3. Can't get it to drop. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Back to Reeves. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. On target from range. He has 6.
Now, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, B.A.
Now here's Durant. He's got 11. Durant with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Reeves outside. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
On the wing, Durant. Checked by James. Richards, the pass to Beal. For 3, Booker. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any 3 he gets. That is pretty.
For 3, James. The shot misses.
Well, he tries to enter with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Back to Durant. Outside Booker. The shot from 20 feet out. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Booker.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Now Durant. Screen by O'Neal. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Connect is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Finney Smith in at the 5, down low. It's tipped. Three-pointer. Reeves with some nice D. Vanderbilt, the pass to Finney Smith. Here's Vincent. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney-Smith brings to the defensive end.
The BA, one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith.
Fires from deep. Outside O'Neal. Three-pointer. Beal. Offensive board. Let's go with a three. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. And so Beal will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. For 3, Allen. And Reeves pulls it down. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The Suns leading. Three-pointer. Beal. Beal with another miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
That puts him in the lead. Connect's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
And the three-pointer goes. And the Suns lead by 1.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Outside Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. To the left side wing. Here's Connect. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Connect's got 5 points in the quarter. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Counted for Vincent. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, BA, and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Done. He's checked in for Phoenix. Devin Booker comes in for Jones. The Lakers lead by 4. James outside. Hachimura outside. Fires for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Booker. Pass to Plumlee. Outside Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
That's on Gabe Vincent, drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns. Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix Doors.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
Doncic with it, now guarded by Booker. Hachimura from long range. Rebounded by Dunn. The Suns trailing. Beal finds Booker. Back to Durant. Out to Beal. Outside Booker. Durant against Hachimura. And that one's good by Durant. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Sinks the tray.
Austin Reeves.
And the Lakers lead by 2.
I love to see LeBron James work hard to get his teammates going. This guy is focused on everyone feeling good.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And here's Durant. From deep. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. Oh, they'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in a small forward. And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. It's James on the wing. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
From deep, here's Doncic. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 7 rebounds in the game. Durant looking around. The 3-ball. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Takes the 3, and And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by Hayes. Reeves has got 6.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Durant for 3. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Here's Doncic. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Hachimura against Durant. Beal, the pass to Durant. Richards with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Durant, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. George, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Doncic, right side. James inside, defended by Dunn. Luka! Lethal!
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
On the wing, Durant. Hachimura covering. Beal outside. Richards, pass to Durant. Pulls it. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Doncic. And he drains the quick shot. He's got 11.
Very rarely do you see Doncic out of rhythm with his jump shots, even off the dribble. His accuracy is too good.
Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. He launches a 3. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Durant. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Doncic passes to Hachimura. On the wing, Hachimura. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
3-point field goal.
Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, this guy looking for opportunities to shot create. Rui Hachimura plays with focus on the offensive end.
Durant, and he knocks the jumper down. Durant's got 15 points in just the second half.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
From about 19, and again, it's the Lakers.
Assisted.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
Fans, turn up.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Jones. Booker for 3. The Suns get another 3.
Boy, the delivery from Booker so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
James with the ball. Dunn in his pocket. Back to James. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Dunn. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Booker for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. James up top, defended by Dunn. Counted for Vincent. And the Lakers lead by 3.
This is why you run your offense through LeBron. Great vision, great decision maker.
Booker surveying the D. Screen by O'Neal. Booker, the pass to Jones. Fades. And it's Booker again missing.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Vincent, right side. James, outside. Hachimura from long range. No good that time. Suns trail by 3. For 3. And it's Booker again missing.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And he nails that one right through the heart. Booker's got 8 here in this quarter.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Phoenix foul. Done.
A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Beal in for Jones. Beal against Reeves. They set the screen. Doncic outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists in the game.
Well, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Pass to Durant. The 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to James. Takes a 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Here's Booker. The kick to Durant. From downtown, he buries it from 3. Durant's got 39.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Doncic outside. James, a screen on Booker. Out to James. 4-3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shot is up. And Durant gets it to go. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
Pass to Doncic. Reeves with a screen on Booker. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, the trifecta!
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments. And my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Now Beal. Back to Durant. There's the triple. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers with the ball. And they're running. James outside. From the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Durant. Doncic pulls down the board. Los Angeles picking up the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
Van Vliet against Booker. On the top of the key. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Booker the pass to KD. Done outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And there's Booker on the assist by KD. Booker's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Phoenix. Van Vliet passes to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. And it's Brooks in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Exit out to Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And here's KD for three. Another three for Phoenix.
And Durant plays with real competitive fire, which makes him so important.
Green kicks to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. Launches a three. The rebound by Richard. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Booker with no one around. The Rockets pull it in.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
From deep, Green. The rebound by Richard. Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And here's KD for three. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Brooks with no one around. That ball's great assist by Van Vliet.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Kicks it out to Booker. Connects from three-point range. Booker's got 9.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpen's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agreed. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Brooks for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
From deep, Brooks drills it from outside. He's got 9.
Well, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Rockets ball. Poison Eagles check in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. And a switch here also for Houston. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith kicks to Brooks. For the three. Sinks the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And what a tool for Van Vliet to have. We know he is great driving it, so when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
And the Suns miss again. Now the Rockets with it. Right now they're on a 9-0 run, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. "19 seconds left to play here in the first. In the corner, Şengün with it. Smith feeling it out a bit. Out left to the wing. It's all tied in Phoenix. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
So on the floor for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
A lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
And it's Whitmore missing. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the three ball is good. Beal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Eason. Whitmore with it. O'Neal's there. Shot by Eason, no good. Phoenix leading by 6. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. Some changes for Phoenix. Dunn comes in for Allen. And it's Booker in for Jones. Houston also making some changes. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. There's Beal with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Beal's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Plumlee sets the pick for Booker. In the corner, O'Neal with it. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
For Phoenix, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And Phoenix making a change here. Durant's checked in. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Cam Whitmore. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Booker outside. There's the 3. Oh, Booker from way outside. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
KD, that's for 2. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And now it's a 12-point Suns lead. Pass to Brooks. Green with a screen on down.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Beal against Brooks. 6 to shoot. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Bangs on the trifecta. VanVleet's got 6 points.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. VanVleet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Pass to Dunn. On the wing, Booker. He's got 12. Drills the three-pointer.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thinks that's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green kicks to Şengün. Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Out to Brooks. Green against Beal. And it's Green slamming it down.
That is a dunk contest worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
Booker the pass to KD. Over Thompson. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
Outside for Durant. Beal the pass to Booker. Back to Beal. Van Vliet against Dunn. To the inside. Outside for Durant. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he goes.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role. And
that's a foul. Ball on Bradley Beal. That'll be his second foul of the game. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. From deep, Green, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one. Booker looking around. Left side, KD. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
Coach has to be pleased with what Green is doing out there, playing with a ton of energy on the offensive end.
Booker. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Rockets trail by 11. Pass to Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Back to Brooks. Screen by Şengün. To the middle. Over Booker. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Phoenix leading by 11. Inside, shoots from the right block, and that one's good. Richards got his first 2 points of the night.
These are the shots coach wants them hunting down, just the easy makes.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Durant going up high. Kevin Durant.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Durant kicks to Booker. Durant with the screen on Green. Just 5 to shoot. That shot off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view it?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special. A vicious finish by Green. Boy, Jalen, this man can get up.
Stolen by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
There's the drive. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Left side, KD. So efficient in there.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Pass to Şengün. All sorts of time, and the jumper is on the mark.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
O'Neal's checked in for the Suns. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. And Van Vliet comes in for Whitmore. O'Neal sets the screen for Beal. A kick out to O'Neal. From past the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then there's Shepard. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot. Eason with it. Now guarded by Dunn. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Dunn passes to Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Booker. Over Shepard. Booker, no good. Rockets trail by 10. Lets a floater go, and it's laid in by Shepard. Shepard's got his first basket of the night.
An excellent floater from Shepard. He continues to work on that shot.
And Booker kicks to Plumlee. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Holiday. Jones, the pass to Booker. That 3 off the mark. Rocket shooting at 50% in a decent group. No one near Smith as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
On the wing, Booker, covered by Smith. Plumlee with a screen on Smith. Kicks it out to Jones. There's O'Neal with the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the court? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunity.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Rockets making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Phoenix leading by 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So for the Rockets, Jabari Smith comes in for Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. There's a screen. Booker dishes to Beal. Pass to KD. Down against Eason. Left side, KD. Over Thompson. No good off the back of the rim. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Green. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Love the confidence from Green, showing that he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
Done outside. Outside, Beal. Pass to Durant. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. To now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Green passes to Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
And Booker gets to Durant. Bull setting the pick for Durant. Lays it up off the glass. KD's got 8 points in the quarter.
And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
Smith the pass to Brooks. And he drives in, and Bull sends it back. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Smith. And it's Fred Van Vliet in for Tari Eason. Here's Green, pass to Şengün, and stolen by Bull. Booker outside. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets, trailing by 5. Brooks from outside. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Second team foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And Booker kicks the ball. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight.
regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Now here's Brooks. Lets the three fly. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Doncic against Brooks. And there's James from the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. Now Thompson. Puts up a three. Outside for Green. Now here's Thompson. 6 to shoot. The three. Hits the trifecta.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. There's the three. And he can't get that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The three from Thompson. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Thompson's got 6 points.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Here's Doncic. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And it's Brooks missing.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
From deep, Reeves. The Rockets pull it in. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Hayes. Doncic on the wing. Takes the three. Knocks down the triple. He's got 9.
Guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Reeves against Green. Thompson outside. Brooks finds Green. Brooks a screen on Reeves. And here's Green from the arc. LeBron with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. The quick look, no good that time. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020.
Yeah, it really has, B.A. And I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
B.A. Fred Van Vliet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Leaps for it. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to James. And here's Reeves. There's the triple. Thompson pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Lets the three fly. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Thompson's got 11 points.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check. And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Green. No points so far. Thompson with a screen. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. From deep, Reeves. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the King.
Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. Şengün, the screen. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
It just nails the...
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Lakers ahead. They're up by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. Outside, Finney-Smith. Fires the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I think that's one of his specialties, really. Finney-Smith is out there to defend at a high level and knock down 3s.
Pass to Smith. Beyond the arc. And it's Connect with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Vanderbilt. Fires the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Pass to Connect. Here's Vincent. The three-pointer off the mark. Rockets trail by 5. On the wing, Reeves, covered by Smith. Now here's Vanderbilt. From outside the arc. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Eason. Three-pointer. They get it again. Fires for 3. He drops it from range.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Connect. Reeves with the ball. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Reeves has got 9.
Well, Connect is used to just finishing plays, so seeing him share the wealth is encouraging.
Here's Eason. And Houston, another 3.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Pass to Reeves. Vincent outside. Takes a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep. Rockets trail by 5. Outside Eason. It's Şengün, high post. Smith outside. 4-3. And Houston, another 3. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Here's Vincent. It's deflected. Back comes Houston in transition. Eason can't get it to go. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Finney-Smith. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Over to the wing. Back to Whitmore. Right side Eason. Over Connect. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Eason's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Vincent passes to Reeves. 1:03 left in the first half.
Well, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Eason. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Vanderbilt with it. He's picked up by Eason. Here's Finney-Smith. And the 3 off target. The Rockets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Eason can't get it to go. Well, the Lakers shooting just 27% in the second quarter. And here's Connect outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Connect. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Amin Thompson.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense. That's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And how about the Fred VanVleet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions. But if you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred VanVleet in a nutshell.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch and shoot ability.
VanVleet, the pass to Şengün. This one for 3. Ed Green, good for 3. Green's got 6 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
VanVleet, the pass to Brooks. Şengün with it. He's scoreless. Back to VanVleet. 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. 3-pointer, Brooks. Rebound, the Lakers. Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. Pure from 3-point range. VanVleet's got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is what VanVleet is known for, a volume 3-point gunner who shoots it well.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And here's VanVleet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Brooks a screen on Doncic. VanVleet misses. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. To the paint. Kicks it to Doncic. And no No good. Had a chance to take the lead. Houston shooting a solid 47%. Şengün, the screen. Here's Van Vliet. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. And Van Vliet again missing.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to Doncic for the lead. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Van Vliet outside. Şengün, the screen. And here's Thompson. The three is up. And Fred Van Vliet with the three. Van Vliet's got 12 points now in the quarter.
I mean, a smart shooter. I like watching Van Vliet measure the defense and stick them with the J.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his third foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And here's Doncic outside. The Luka three. Money.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. Back to Van Vliet. Eason, a screen on Doncic. Van Vliet finds Eason. And here's Smith. He's marked by Finney Smith. That's tipped. Smith outside. Down low. Outside for Green. Adams with a screen on Reeves. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Let's go with a three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Finney Smith up top. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So the Rockets 5 now. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Cam Whitmore out there with Shepard. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. Outside Whitmore. Picked by Smith. The three is up. James with the rebound. James has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. They get it back. Pass to Goodwin. James outside. Connects from downtown.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Now Whitmore. From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Whitmore's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Finney Smith passes to Milton. Back to Finney Smith. Shot clock at 6. Here's the three. The rebound by Shepard.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Eason. Now Smith. Hachimura covering to take the lead. Smith no good. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Now here's Finney Smith, defended by Şengün. Hachimura outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Smith outside. From downtown. He can't hit that time. The Lakers lead by 3. Hachimura outside. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Vincent's checked in for Milton. Williams is checked in for Houston. Holiday comes in for Shepard. Finney Smith with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pulls up for three. Fires in the triple. And the Lakers lead by 6. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Rockets trail by 6. To the inside, and it's stolen by Finney Smith. Fires from deep, and LeBron James hits from deep. James has got 6 in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc, and then bury some threes.
Şengün passes to Eason. Back to Şengün. They need this. The Rockets with another miss. The Lakers lead by 9. Here's Finney Smith. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Three-pointer, Holiday. Nails it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game.
Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break there. When you can shoot it like he can, if you've got it, take it.
James drops one in from the wing.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Picked by Smith. Williams passes to Smith. Over Hachimura. James with the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Smith outside. Pulls up. The Lakers with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. It's stolen by Holiday. Williams on the wing. Here's Smith. It falls!
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And so it's the Lakers who scrape. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now, here's Doncic. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic with the steal.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it. Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now here's Durant. From outside the arc, traps in the tray.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a three, I'll make one right in your eye.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Durant, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Doncic passes to Reeves, and stolen by Booker. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. Beal finds KD. Ball's knocked loose.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Phoenix has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Richards has it in the corner. Fires from deep. It doesn't go either for Durant. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. The Lakers moving the ball around. LeBron James on the wing. Shoots. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
You simply can't allow LeBron to get going from there. He knows how to get into a comfort zone from any spot on the floor.
Durant for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. KD's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
James wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back. Always quick with an answer.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. Pass to Booker, and it's Beal in the corner. Puts up a 3. Lets it go with a 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
You know, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Now Kevin Durant, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. The shot by KD, no good. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Reeves with it. Reeves with the screen on KD. Back to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic finds Hachimura. No good with the triple. Suns trail by 5. 1:12 left to play in the first. Back to Booker. Fades away. And here's LeBron outside. And again, the Lakers no good. Suns have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Well, you know Rui wants to score it. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Gannett comes in for James. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. And the Suns here with a different look. Plumlee is checked in for Nick Richards. O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. Allen's checked in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Booker. Now, here is O'Neal. Phoenix, no good that time either. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Reeves outside. Back to Finney-Smith. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fella. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable simply for the love of the game. And when you need a bucket from outside, Gannett is your man.
Beal against Reeves. Dunn, wide open, he fires. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
O'Neal, no good. Lakers leading by 14. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Beal with the steal. A 3-ball. Reeves with the rebound. LA's on 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. The 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. There's Beal with the 3. There's O'Neal with the 3. He makes that one drop. Only a second, 5 tries.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
To the right side. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pass to Vincent. Fires for 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Beal from long range. The Lakers with the rebound.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Suns trail by 16. Fires the 3. O'Neal finds Jones. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And here is Beal. 3-pointer. Vincent with the rebound. And it's Connect in the corner. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Finney Smith passes to Hachimura. Plumlee with the rebound. Beal from long range. Stolen by Reeves. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. James checked in for Connect. Goodwin comes in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And for the Suns, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. Allen comes in for Beal. And it's Booker in for Jones. Hachimura, no good. Suns trail by 16. KD looking around. Durant finishing it off in transition.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you can turn the lights out.
Doncic kicks to James. Doncic with a screen on done. Here's the 3. That one's not going to go. The Suns have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. KD on the wing. Good. A nice assist from Booker. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. Drains the 3-pointer. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that 3-point shot is on point.
No good from Booker. Lakers leading by 12. You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through what Doris a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent. They want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Doncic passes to Reeves. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Doncic finds Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hachimura's got 9.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Durant with a wide-open look. Kicks it out to Booker. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 10. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And stolen by Dunn. KD with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Hachimura against Durant. Kevin Durant can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
A jump ball.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Down low.
2 minutes remain in the third.
Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Suns trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Launches it. They get it back. Kicks it out to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to KD. Right wing. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Goes back up. Phoenix no good that time either.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Reeves can't hit. The Suns have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Devin Booker.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Now Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. KD against Hachimura. Outside, KD. Over Hayes. Richards passes to Booker. Looking for Richards and gets it there. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. Los Angeles leading by 7. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Reeves outside. Over Booker. Reeves finds Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside, KD. Fires from the corner. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
That's his first personal foul.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Dunn is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Plumlee. Then it's Jones. And it's Booker in at the 2.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Back to Booker. Fader on the way. Vincent with the rebound. Lakers leading by 13. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game. I don't know if he's trying to show off with the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
From deep LeBron, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 17-point game. In the corner, O'Neal with it. From downtown, Lakers with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Finney-Smith can't get it to go. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Booker with a three. He is a knockdown shooter.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
Hachimura finds James. Lets it go from deep. And Jones pulls it down. Suns trail by 14. Booker with it. Now defended by Goodwin. From deep. Another three for Phoenix.
Quality decision making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 14. On the wing, Booker. From beyond the arc, and Booker with the response.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
And here's James outside. Rebound by the Suns. Booker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fades and shoots. That shot misses. Lakers leading by 11. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Luka Doncic subbed in for James. And for the Suns, Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones.
Well, the sweet shooting Bradley Beal gets to one of the best spots for three-point action, and that's the deep corner. Nicely done.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Beal. Doncic looking it over. Over Beal. And it's Doncic missing. Suns trail by 8. Dunn with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And Beal kicks to Dunn. Hachimura against Durant. Shoots over Hachimura. Again, Phoenix.
Well, there's an innate sense of how to play the game when we're talking Kevin Durant. The pick and roll has become second nature to him.
Over to the wing. Reeves outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. LeBron passes to Doncic. Back to James. On the clock. Fires the three. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
KD's shot is good.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Outside for Beal. Dunn passes to Booker. KD against LeBron. KD's shot is off. Booker against Doncic. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 7. This one for three. Durant with another miss. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And it's Doncic missing. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They didn't make it. All right, David.
Is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and showing up what they can do down low.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the 3. Out to Beal. Richards, the pass to Durant. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Şengün, a screen on Beal. Here's Whitmore outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. The deep 3 from Durant. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, Durant takes a hard shot and makes it look so easy.
Green for 3.
Bryant down. First personal foul. First team foul.
Three-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt. Drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
Richards with a screen. Shot from the wing. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 7 points.
This is an intelligent play call by Durant, shaking up the defense so he can find his angle.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat, and KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked Coach about strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him, make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop, and ruffle his feathers. So the orders for the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
The 3 ball. The Rockets pull it in. From the arc. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Outside Durant. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Durant with another miss. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Thompson against...
That was unbelievable!
Wow.
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The deep three from Durant knocks down the triple. He's got 12.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Brooks outside. Jacks up a 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Phoenix leading by 4. Pass to Beal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Launches a 3. The kick to Durant. For 3. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That'll be a second foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Lets it go from deep. And Booker hits from deep.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Brooks against Durant. Off target from three-point range. Rockets trail by 8. Pass to Thompson. Launches it. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Here's Durant. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Durant's got 17.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And it's Thompson penetrating. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It goes on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, like when Thompson goes in strong like this, you're just forcing the defense to act.
And Houston will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Smith. Eason comes in for Brooks. Holiday's checked in for Whitmore. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Green. Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. Bradley Beal comes in for Devin Booker. Smith, he's checked in for Thompson. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. For 3, Durant. Holiday grabs the miss. Eason against Durant.
Suns foul.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
3rd team foul.
That's good from Eason. And the Suns making a change here.
8.
Eason hits them both. Now here's Beal. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
Stolen by Jones. Got it off in time. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Suns on and getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Fred Van Vliet out there with Aaron Holiday. And it's Eason in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Jones. The Suns lead by 3. For 3, Allen. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
Dunn, he's checked in for Allen.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Beal. No made baskets yet.
Brian Dunn.
Outside O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Van Vliet missing again. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Eason pulls it in.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Holiday finds Şengün, and it's in there. Şengün's got his first basket.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside, so you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Houston making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith, and Whitmore subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And a change for the Suns. Booker's checked in. Pass to Beal, back to Booker. The fader. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
Thompson with it, now guarded by Booker. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Booker, the pass to Dunn, back to Booker, and the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Bradley Beal.
Grayson Allen. 2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Booker, fades back. And yep, it's good. Booker's got 5 now. Rockets trail by 7. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half of basketball. Thompson with a steal. Outside Holiday, pass to Whitmore. Let's go with a 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Whitmore's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Durant looking around. Now Allen. Back to Durant. Shoots over Thompson. Durant's shot is off. Houston has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Whitmore outside. And Houston another 3.
The execution has been better lately. Do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Another 3 from Houston.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Durant has the open look. And the Suns miss again.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Pass to Whitmore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. And Şengün throw it down.
I'll tell you what, it's
good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Suns trail by 4. Outside Durant. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Brooks. No good with a layup. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Houston leading by 4. All right, now let's check in with, all right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. You're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's done in at the 3.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And Durant gets it to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just...
Oh, big finish!
Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Pass to Richards. Booker with it. Green covering. And here's Durant. Beyond the arc. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Defensively, you try so hard to not allow Durant looks from 3. But KD, look, he's just able to score.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. It's stolen by Dunn. Booker with it, working on Green for the tie. That's good from Durant on the assist by Booker. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half. And here's Thompson. Give him 20. Outside for Brooks. Back to Thompson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
For the lead. And it's Phoenix with another.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Right side Green. Back to Thompson to win the run. Thompson with another miss. The Suns leading. Outside Durant. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in the game. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Eason's checked in for Brooks. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Durant, the pass to O'Neal. Durant with it. He's picked up by Eason. Houston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And here's Thompson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And now a 5-point Rocket lead.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
They double-team Durant. Pass to O'Neal. Releases. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Houston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Nifty move. Deflected. Now Thompson goes back up. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Thompson's got 15 points in just the second half. For 3, Durant. Richards, the pass to Durant. They need this. The Rockets pull it in. 1:04 left to play in the third. Puts up a deep 3. For 3. Nails it from 3. Durant's got 32 points.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Here's Thompson. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
From downtown, and again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Houston making some changes. Landale's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson, and Van Vliet is subbed in for Whitmore.
Houston.
Three-pointer Beal. It's his first trip to the line.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
He's off on the first.
Shooting for Phoenix. Mason Plumlee.
He does not get the second one. Houston leading by 3. Three-pointer Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Beal. Outside O'Neal. For the tie. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Amen Thompson, he is feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Houston. He's been an all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Van Vliet and Shepard, they're the guards. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court, and it's Eason in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. 5 to shoot. Booker, the pass to Jones. Lets it fly. Booker no good.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Lets it go from 14. Van Vliet misses. Suns trail by 3. Outside Booker. On the wing, Jones. Outside Booker. That misses. Got a chance to tie it. Houston has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. He takes it in. Sweet little floater. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And the defense was caught unprepared by Van Vliet. He just shoves his way past the contact into a shot.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Phoenix making a switch here. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Whitmore's checked in for Houston.
Onto the floor for your Rockets.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter.
Whitmore.
Back to Booker. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Suns on D. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Whitmore. Yep, right through the net.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
On the wing, Durant fires the three. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Whitmore. No good on the triple. Suns trail by 4. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul of the game. Phoenix making some changes. Bol, he's checked in for Richards. And it's O'Neal in for Dunn. On the wing, Durant, covered by Smith. The three is up. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 38 points.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
To take the lead. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Williams. Eason with the ball. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Knocked loose. Outside Whitmore.
In the game.
Back to Smith. Now here's Easton. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. Here's Şengün. Houston with another miss. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Takes the three. He can't get it to go. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Şengün passes to Smith. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. O'Neal on the wing to tie it up. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. By himself. Count it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Durant inside. Williams defending. And there's a whistle. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
Houston making some changes. Thompson comes in for Alperen Şengün. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Williams. Richards is checked in for the Suns. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. Now here's Whitmore. Booker defending. Eason pass to Smith. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 3. Yes!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And it's in. And that one brings them within 1. 7 seconds left in the fourth. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not on the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, they need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in a point. And here's Green from the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. Outside Reeves. Thompson pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now the Lakers moving it up. Hachimura with the ball. Green picks him up. Doncic passes to Reeves. Offensive rebound. For 3, James drains the triple.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
And here's Houston. 6-point game. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
From deep 3-point range, rebounded by LeBron.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's Van Vliet. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Hayes. Doncic outside. Takes a 3. The 3 is up. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds a shot.
The Rockets again can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
James finds Reeves. Back to James. Fires from deep. On target from range. James has got 6.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And he recovers it. Şengün. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Yeah, one thing about Van Vliet, he makes the right decision most of the time.
Hachimura outside. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Van Vliet outside. Outside for Green. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3.
Continuing to improve that 3-point shot. Green hits this one.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
And Allie, thanks.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
Brad, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Thompson. Now here's Van Vliet, guarded by Doncic. 3-pointer, Brooks. Another 3 from Houston.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 6.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. This one for 3. Doncic grabs the miss. The Lakers in the lead, and James puts up a deep 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Green for 3. That shot is off. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Hachimura from long range. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He dropped 3 threes. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them hit the boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Gabe Vincent, then it's Connect, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. Hits the trifecta. Holiday's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Out to the wing. Back to Reeves. Lets it go from deep. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Here's Vincent. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Lakers lead by 5. 3-pointer. Count it for Vincent. Vincent's got 6.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Out to the right wing. For 3, Smith. He buries it from 3.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
Right wing. Jacks up a 3. And Connect gets it to go on the assist by Reeves. Connect's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Smith. The 3. And Houston, another 3.
Right back at you, Smith, with that picture-perfect stroke.
Los Angeles has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Back to Reeves. Fires top of the key. And again, it's the Lakers.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Holiday.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
It's James on the wing. From deep. Good work defensively by Whitmore. Rockets trail by 11. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you'd never understand. B.A.?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you. VanVleet double teamed. 3-pointer. And Whitmore with the 3. Whitmore's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Kicks it to Doncic. 4-3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Smith outside. From the arc. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's Doncic. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Eason. From outside, off the mark. The Lakers lead by 6. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. So for the Rockets, Thompson, he's checked in for Şengün. Dillon Brooks comes in for Eason. And Green is subbed in for Whitmore. The Lakers also with a sub. Hayes is checked in. The Lakers with another miss. Houston has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Shot and game clock separated by 5. For 3, James. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
The drive by Van Vliet. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
From deep, Reeves. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Both shots good from the strike. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Gets it off. The shot that time not on target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Lakers ahead, up 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Thompson out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates. And it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And there's another one for the Lakers.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
And he lobs it up, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson, incredible verticality.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. That 3's off the mark. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. They trail by 6. Pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Thompson left side. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or 2. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Şengün, no good.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Doncic against Van Vliet. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Hayes. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he's going for the lob. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Now Şengün. He's defended by Hayes. Şengün with a steal. Van Vliet with it. He's against Hayes. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Reeves. The Rockets with another miss.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Back to Doncic. The three ball. Doncic delivers from range.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Green. Back to Van Vliet. Brooks outside. Van Vliet finds Brooks. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Brooks has got 8.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul. Eason's checked in for Houston. Finney Smith's checked in for the Lakers. A minute 35 left in the third. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Houston making some changes. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün, and it's Jabari Smith in for Thompson. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have won. Green gone up top for the alley-oop.
The vertical and reach make Green a terrific target in the alley-oop game.
Here's Doncic. Oh, a heat check there, but it's off target.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Rockets trail by 12. And he lobs it up to the rim, and it's hammered home by Green.
One of Green's many advantages is how quickly he gets off the floor.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And it's hammered home by Green.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. James, that's good.
I like how fast Bond makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And here's Doncic outside. Adams grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
Green with a screen on Doncic. And there's the lob. Green rising up.
When you watch Van Vliet, he's in total control of the offense.
Doncic against Van Vliet. Puts it up. Misses the jumper. Another possession. Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so in the game for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Connect is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney Smith in at the 5. Here's James. Off the inbound pass. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Whitmore. Outside Holiday. Five on the clock. The offensive rebound. Now here's Whitmore from behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Great open look there. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Smith no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
He shoots it. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Whitmore.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pass to Connect. Back to Vincent. Here's Connect from the wing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch.
To the wing on the left. Three-pointer, Holiday. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Smith from deep three-point land. Knocks it loose. The Lakers lead by 11. And James launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in the game. Whitmore with it. Picked up by James. And Whitmore with the 3. Whitmore's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
James, right side. Pass to Connect. Lets the 3 fly. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Whitmore outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
2 minutes.
Finney Smith's got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes.
Here's Connect. Hachimura from long range. Buries it from 3. And the Lakers lead by 11.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Here's Smith. And it's Connect with a rebound.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
There's the 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Whitmore. Outside Holiday. The 3, Smith. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
We've got 1:13 left in the final quarter. James passes to Finney Smith. Vincent outside. It's stolen by Holiday. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Fires for 3. Eason can't get it to go.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better one.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Into the Lakers, Jackson Hayes, Austin Reeves, Luka Doncic.
Pass to Holiday. The 3, Smith. It's Hayes with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The shot by James, no good.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
On the wing, Reeves. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point land. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The 3, Smith. He connects! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
You don't need experience if you have guts. The young fella gets thrown right into the action. Smith Jr. wants to be here in late game.
From deep, here's Doncic. Off on that one. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by. All right, Alec, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Rich.